and 10.
We'll see whether they actually go for this one as the Baron getting lower and lower. Chovy auto-attacking in. And it looks like Gen G are a little bit split on the decision. There's the Q from Keen. It's big. It's Gumayushi, the apotheosis. And T1 will find the team fight. The Baron goes down. Yeah, Canyon manages to get that one. Chovy's still alive. It's fake once again. And he gets the Baron. That is certainly good news. First death goes over to Canyon as the triple comes. Yeah, feeling the clock a little bit here. Archon on Freaks not wanting to give this one up, this advantage that they do have. Oh my goodness, the lights are going to do so much work. There's the package delivered to Taeyoon, who misses the chains of corruption, and Faker will keep himself alive. It's a double kill here for Gumayushi as Napon on Freaks going down solo. Make that one a triple. Looking for that flank angle. Let's see what he can find. Cease and desist. Cuz goes in. The equalizer is decent, but Cuz just evaporates. Faker going to be taken down though, as now Bulldog's clone is running him up. And they're going to have to flash, and oh my goodness, Taeyoon. He was there, then he wasn't, and it's another triple kill for Gumayushi. Goes together because it can't stop here. As Pyoshik, he's going in. Cease and desist down onto Gumayushi, but maybe that's what needed to happen for Pyoshik, as Gumayushi's bullet follows him all the way forward. And now they are in the shooting grounds. BDD, does he have the perfect execution to try and lock this one down? Zeus is all the way underneath an inhibitor turret. He goes all out, but Perfect is kind of okay with it. BDD is real dead though, and Gumayushi, he's now tidying up as the triple kill comes in, and Zeus is still alive. He went for it.
At this. And yeah,
forced to flash himself. Brute does come down. There's a trap underneath him as well. That's the follow-up a little bit late, as Gideon is going to go down, and the damage isn't quite there. Faker's arm guard, and the massive wombo comes in finally from the side of T1, as Zeus is given enough time to also TP.
perhaps the TP.
The flank. Oh, that's a pretty big one. Nicely done by Palu. The follow-up is pretty strong, but they're not going to kill anyone just yet as Keria gets away. Faker's pretty low. The Q's going the opposite direction. And nobody can really do damage to Zeus after all of this, as now he's actually the damage dealer, and Guma's just on the run. And Zeus is still at full health. That's going to be the end of this fight and the end of this game.
The unending despair, he flashes into the brush, will survive from, oh my goodness, very close to his full. That is Dawning Shadow snipes!
Move in together as a team. Look at Keria's position. He's going to be spotted. He gets out of that backline. Deft is in a lot of trouble. They dive very deep for him, as Mob will help out, but they don't take out Deft just yet. But it is going to be him eventually going down. BDD does have some nice damage in that backline, but now he's all alone here. Zeus getting pretty low, but BDD will eventually get executed as Smolder.
TPing in, actually, as I say it, though. Let's see what they can get with this. I don't know about this.
Again, this is kind of the broken up version of the combo. Faker just going to flash the wall. Guma still running away. This is what we were talking about. You can't get on top of him. And he just...
have to kick her out.
Nope, just go for the flip. Okay, let's see who does pick it up. It's Rel. Who could have seen that coming? As now, aiming's going to go down, and the desperation Baron attempt is not going to work in favor of DK, and T1 are rolling them. Very nice dodge on the Mega Gnar, as down will go King into about a bajillion CCs. Steal of some sort. It's just going to come down to a 50-50, but that's Elite City kicks him away, and it goes to Forest! Guma's going to get it! Equalizer comes down for a bit of poke, I guess.
He avoids the Glacial Prison.
1Q. Oh! He's dead! They did it! They killed the Smolder!
That's game. Big shot, and they are going to even out the numbers. It's no Doran. Okay, survives for a very long time, and then does go down. There's the Elder now as they have the executed. Second finds him, and a 3-max come from Faker is massive, and it's a double for Faker. They'll take it.
Decisive. Weaver's Wall ready for Faker.
Yep, Faker gonna get that one in there as Delight off to the side. Not necessarily in the best position here as they dive over. It's actually Gumayushi again, taking the Baron with the arrow. We've seen that one before. It's now pressing guard. Owner diving on in, and he just takes down Peanut.
And it looks like Keen also gonna go for the flash, but we got Owner on the way. We got a potential touchdown, and Guma from downtown gonna... Not always sustained, and now Lahen's just gonna face check. Definitely another questionable move by one of the members of Gen Z. He's gonna have to flash away, and now here comes T1. Gets the flash out of Pays. He doesn't have a front line. He's left all alone. Lahen goes down. Pays falls as well. And T1 are looking for something. take a big fight. Quite far behind, and T1 are right here. So it's just going to be an attempted turn here from the side of T1. Faker's all the way in the backline, but he does not die. Toby goes golden, and Pace is actually surviving. He's doing the damage, but the Baron goes to T1, and T1 will eventually win the fight. The wallets are getting real heavy at this point in the day, as now Pace tries to turn it around, but he's alone. As Owner going in, they will be able to take him out. Guma does get the execute, and that should be enough. The TP is coming in. Just split pushing, as now Ondil getting on in there, trying to punish here a little bit. A solar flare as well going to be thrown into Keria. They're like, are you serious? T1 look like they want to fight here, as now Guma on the Zeri, and the follow-up from Keria is so perfect. Gets on in there, knocks them both up. Zeus is winning this fight against Dudu. And man, Quantum Freak.
His pressure, and a 4-man dive will be a great example.
This is a lot of pressure, yeah, I like the word you use, as they're trying to turn on the depth though. He's so low and he will be taken out, as no stun goes on Aguma. BDD can't even get the kill. Flash Rock, no, he... Cooldowns to come up here as he continues. Nope, just gonna go straight into that one, but maybe a bit too far, as tons of damage coming out for Guma and Keria. And Delight, oh, he's gonna get flashed on Guma! The amount of Baron damage that they have is also huge, but now Delight is here and Faker is out of the fight, and now the Baron is leashed for HoloLens Esports as they want to stick around. T1 don't want to let it go to waste. Owner over the top, but the spike goes to Peanut anyway, as now the fight will commence. Faker in a lot of trouble, he flashes the wall. Keria in a rough spot, but Guma with a little Zeri moment, pushing forward, looking for the kills, and HoloLens Esports are isolated. They get the Baron, but they will not Esports, but I don't know, Peanut trying to get close to this one, and the smite is not going to work, and he's going to go down. T1, now they've got a Kaisa on top of Sekka. Down he will go. That's a double kill for Guma.
The secure really makes it a lot easier, but the fight's going to come in.
Oh, the ult there onto the Renekton, but the massive damage there. But Yehu is alone in the front line. He has to go Zolata with the turn, but their dragon is already dead. Down will go Faker, though. Is there a chance, perhaps, for Sponge and Teddy to carry this one? Owner on the chase here. Plena's going to go down. Teddy's also going to go down. I think T1 have finally broken the backs of DRX in this game one.
They're going to get a stack before this dragon. They've got about 2 minutes. Oh, flank engage.
Yeah, they're just sending it. The Viol's right here on Aguma, who's in a lot of trouble, and Lucid is full health. He's able to get away. No, he goes down, actually. And now Guma... Showmaker not able to do much.
Kingen has no Mega Bar. He has to try and stack it quickly, but they're all so low.
Oh man, they're all up against the wall as well. The Charm is gonna miss, so does the Jhin root. Owner goes in first, but he is looking for that backline, aiming in a bit of trouble as the Renata ultimate does get some value, but man, the low health bars are insane as the damage from T1 is out of control. Aiming finally gets taken out. It's a triple for Guma, and they leave it their all. And they're not done yet. They've got a TP behind T1.
And Faker is trying to end the game meanwhile.
This is one way, I guess, to engage, as they are gonna get Keria out. That doesn't really do much. Here comes Baker. Is going to find the backline. Just assassinates Envy. That is how far ahead they are, as finally Morgan comes in, but even MF Guma's just
Flipping it?
We're just flipping it, I guess. I mean, Baker trying to find the angle, and it's just going to come down to Guma유shi again. It's going to take down that objective, and they're TPing. They're trying to end the game. They say, enough with your...
This dragon is going down exceptionally low. Snare not quite going to connect. That is going to be the steal from Owner. But can they keep themselves alive in the fight? BDD going too far forward. It's another apotheosis. The Sparrow is going to go down. Owner will be taken out, though BDD is still alive in this one, but not for long. It's a double for Guma. His health bar is just yo-yoing from these heals. And Pyoshik is...